Hello, AwesomeWill here, and I was just sliding by, so I decided that I'd slide on in and lay another video on you. What I'd like to talk about tonight is what makes a man jealous of a woman? What makes a man jealous of a woman? Over the past couple of years or so, I've noticed a drastic change in how relationships between both men and women becomes very toxic over a period of time. And it isn't necessarily the characteristics of the individual or even something they did. The sad thing is, it leans more towards the woman being successful. Either they were dating, or either they were married. However, they were in some sort of a relationship and it ends badly. One wanting to overtake the business, being property or something arranged and structured and financed, by the woman, either the boyfriend or, either the husband. you know they've made a final decision as into what they're going to do because they want to possess the business alone and by themselves. So they decide to get them out of the way and with an intricate plot to uh to unalive them, or to take their possessions, because to me it just doesn't make sense for a man to be jealous of a woman. For what reason? I feel like this: if my lady or my woman is highly successful, okay, rather she was that before we became a couple, or rather she becomes that while we're together, okay, it's evident that she has the ambition and she has a vision also, you know, that makes her, or something deep within her that desires these things. And the great thing about it is she's not looking to you to do them all. You can help her, but when you're not even willing to get involved and help her, but yet, you see how things are going. And sometimes, a guy might have the mindset or the attitude to say, well, you know what, she's not going to be able to do it without me, so I'm going to fall back and just watch her, make errors. She'll fail, she'll fail. And deep within their mind or deep within their heart, that's the spirit that they have, in desperate hopes of the woman failing. When in actuality, me, myself, like I said, if she desires my support, I'm going to be there for her. As a matter of fact, I'm going to establish some things for her, for her to do, and if it's her idea, I'm going to do more in-depth research to help her to fulfill these things. I can tell you countless times on how many times that, women particularly, that I know, and have been knowing for several years, not to get off the subject, but they say, yeah, I'm going to school, I'm doing it. Okay, well, you go to school, get your education, and when you're done, I have the business plan for you. I've already structured the business plan and everything based off of, the details or the things that you gave me. I included those things along with some things that you can definitely, utilize in the building or the creating or the structuring of your business. So, months later, you talk to them again. So how's school coming along? They changed the conversation. Things like that. I mean, you have some, both men and women, but you have some that actually want it and you have some that don't. Now, you want me to help you, but I'm not going to run the business for you. Okay? I'm not going to run the business for you. But this, back to what I was saying. Instead of encouraging your woman, instead of supporting your woman, to have a green eye or to become jealous of your woman, I feel like this. If you aren't yet at her level, that's what you need to be focusing on, man. Because think about it. She chose you. She chose you. She could be with any guy she so desires to be with, man. But she chose you to be with. Rather it's a relationship or like a boyfriend, girlfriend situation, or marriage or fiance situation. What you're engaged or whatever. She chose you, man, to be with. And then if you have kids with her, that's even more of a reason for you two to be together. You know what I mean? Because I don't believe in having, children spread all across the, the earth or the planet. That's not what God designed for my life. You know what I mean? So I would much rather prefer to have all of my children from one woman. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't happen that way, we'll still have a close bond and relationship, between, parent and child or children, But this woman chose you to be successful and to have a more fulfilling or fruitful life with you, and you despise all that she does to become a better woman, And you can, you can even take an approach like this. Okay, she's doing this, baby girl's on the road. You know what I'm saying? She's doing a thing, baby girl's on the road. Okay, I'm gonna invest into what it is she's doing. You know what I mean? She's already in motion. So to support her, go ahead and get her situated. Get her situated while you're still working on, what you're working on. And if she just so happens to become successful, along the way, or more successful than you are, that's what you want for her, because it's for you two. It's not just about her, it's about you two. And you putting forth the effort that you have in a way that she is successful, you no longer have to worry about her at that moment. You know what I mean? Just check on her and see. Now you get busy. You get busy, man. And continue working on what you have been working on. Now she's generating revenue, which means she can invest into you now. If things are coming along the way they need to come along, she could take that bread, she could take that dough, man, and invest that bread into your projects and what you got going on. Because, a woman that truly appreciates what you have done for, she'll do whatever for you, man. And see, most guys, I don't know why, but most guys don't think like that, man. And it's terrible. The game ain't with them. The game is not within them. Some guys are just so simple-minded that they don't think like that. Yet they'll rather be jealous of the woman or try to murder the woman or harm the woman, to try to take what she probably built. And what's terrible, what's even much more worse, like, you married to this person, man. You are married to this individual. You know what I'm saying? You'll rather have, check this out. You'll rather have an insurance settlement than to live a life of longevity and prosperity with your lady. You know what I'm saying? With your lady. You'll rather receive an insurance check for life insurance, a settlement for life insurance. You know what I mean? A settlement on a life insurance policy. You know what I mean? And when that person's gone, because of how you chose to get your bread, it won't even last. It'll be like you got holes in your pockets, like they used to say back in the day. You think you winning. Oh man, it's just a season. You ain't gonna win for long because of how you went about doing what you did, or how you went about getting your bread. to take your spouse out? That's terrible. That's pathetic. Especially a woman, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, if you pour into this woman, if you pour into any woman that you feel is worth you pouring into, and she has a spirit of meekness and humbleness and you know, just overall, like she's just a winner overall, man. Her mindset alone is attractive. You know, she's gonna do right by you, man. Simple and plain, she's gonna do right by you. To the one that appreciate it, you poured into her, she's gonna pour into you. And as long as y'all together, as long as y'all got a healthy relationship, man, shorty gonna spend it on you, man, all the time. No, it don't matter what the amount is. You know what I mean? She'll forever feel indebted to you. You know what I mean? She'll forever feel that she owes you. You know what I mean? To the right woman. So I don't understand why a man could, or how a man could even be jealous of her. Now I could see slight jealousy far as her being attractive, and you know, guys, sweating her here and there, you know. But that's what you want. It's a healthy, it's a healthy jealousy. You know what I'm saying? You got a looker, man. You know what I'm saying? You have a looker. So I mean, it's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But then to become overly possessive and controlling and do things to the woman in a way that no man would find her attractive, man, that's for suckers, man. A woman, come on, you don't do no female like that, man. Especially a female you love or care about. You don't do nothing like that, man. That what's the whole point of you being with her if you're gonna be jealous of her? You need to be focusing on yourself, doing what you're doing. Like I said, if you give to her, it'll come back. The right woman, it'll come back tenfold, man. So, excuse me. In a nutshell, that's all I really wanted to come on and speak about. For the life of me, I don't understand. What makes a man jealous of a woman? Just like I slid in, I'm about to slide on out and continue about. Until next time, y'all. Peace.